Most people think they can just call for help if attacked. The reality is that attacks are over in seconds when help is minutes away. You are the first responder. Whenever I live my life, I begin with the end in mind. So I thought about being an old person in a rocking chair and thinking, wow, I wish I would have started this company, but I was too busy. And I did. I mean, I started this company even though it was hard. And I just think about leaving a legacy and the lives that I could possibly save.
The thing that surprised me the most about Pretty Loaded's reach is not just how fast it took off and how steady it stayed over the last year, but that once we hit 200 million people over our digital platforms, the fact that so many men have been involved.
Started, my biggest fear was failing, but we started with a goal, a very small goal, to reach one person.
Children that were going off to college soon, and I thought this is going to be remarkable for college education. For students when they're brand new to the college situation in new towns, experiencing things on their own without their parents, this is the kind of training that I wanted my children to have as they entered that college environment.
Maybe not reaching one person or being able to deliver the passion or help people, the risk of not helping them was far greater than not even trying. And I decided it was worth it, and now we've reached millions of people.
What keeps me going are the testimonials. Some of the testimonials actually make me cry. There are women that have been attacked in broad daylight and they've been raped or any other type of thing that has been very traumatic for them. It's totally changed their life. It's left emotional scars. And they've had a hard time just living life, and they tell me that thank you for teaching these skills, because people should be aware and people should know how to defend themselves. And I hope that you can save one person from going through what I've gone through.
The most rewarding thing about being involved with Pretty Loaded is understanding, especially through the reach that Pretty Loaded has, how we are impacting and affecting people's lives on a daily basis with safety.
I think one of the most important things that people should know about Pretty Loaded and situational awareness is that it's not just September 26th, that you should practice situational awareness, that you should be aware of what's going on in your life. It's 365, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, being aware, being prepared, and being loaded.
am pretty loaded.
I 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 am pretty loaded.
Hey guys, it's Kat Perkins, and I got the most amazing letter from Beth the other day. It says, "Your song Fearless has inspired me significantly in developing Pretty Loaded. I almost didn't start because of my stage fright and self-limiting beliefs. What would you do if you weren't afraid? What crazy chances would you take resonated with me deeply. Knowing I could help educate others by empowering them to be their own first responders and protect their lives and the lives of their loved ones, I became fearless myself and took the plunge to make the world a better place. The testimonials from lives I've impacted are what keep me going, and I play your song at the end of each one of my live presentations. If you live, live fearless. Take your chance and fly. We're fearless. I can now tackle this challenge and put out there, what if you let yourself be proud? I am very proud of having had a simple start growing up in North Dakota, eventually working as an ICU nurse saving children's lives, starting a family, and now taking the chance to start a company like Pretty Loaded and see how many more lives I can save. Beth, thank you so much for saving lives. And thank you for allowing me to inspire you through the power of music. Please stay fearless and keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
What would you do if you weren't afraid?
I need a shot of tequila.
Shoot.
I was! I am pretty loaded.
Rip my shirt, rip my shirt, rip my shirt.
Okay. How should I do I am pretty loaded? Or just do pretty loaded? It is awkward. Pretty loaded. No?
I had to pull my together.
I think by far and away the most rewarding personal part of being involved now with Pretty Loaded, well actually it's this, because see this right here, my shirt I'm wearing? I have a badass shirt. Do you see that? I am legitimately a badass now. This is my favorite thing about being involved in Pretty Loaded is the apparel.
And on top of that, I had a huge fear of public speaking. So thank you, Amy Cuddy, for the power pose.
Let's do it harder. Okay. Where's the button? Where'd the keys go?
No, my safety app! Safety app! Oh, you hit me so hard.